Hey guys, what's going on? It's the GP. So in today's episode, I'm going to talk about time. So before I met Jordan, I used to think of how can I help people? Like, for example, if I want to get into business with someone, right? And there's someone who's opened businesses prior, they have enough capital to invest. I have opportunities with them. I would say, what would they need me for? If they're smart, they've been in business, they have experience, they have a little bit of money, what value do I bring to the table? And that's how I felt when I met Jordan. Like, he was already successful, he had his own businesses, he was financially, stable, he's doing well for himself, and he's already a successful businessman. So what value can I bring to him? How can I help him? And what is he gaining from this situation? I had no clue. And then Jordan told me about what a value proposition is. Now, in any time you're dealing with someone, you gotta try and give them as much value as possible. Now, this is what he's told me. And yet again, I asked, how can I give value to someone when I have no experience? I can't do their marketing for them. I can't do their branding for them. I can't do these things for them. So how can I give them value? He's like to me, take it one step back. What don't you have? Money. He's like, what do you have? I said, time. That's what he told me. He told me, you have time, right? I was like, okay, yeah. What does that mean? He's like, time and money, they're interchangeable. People give their time for money and people pay for your time. It's a relationship between time and money, because time is where the true value sits. Yeah. And he said you can give your time to people as value. And I'm like, okay. Explain more. Give me more insight. So let's say, for example, there's a company you want to work at, right? And right now, everybody there obviously works there. They're on contract. They get paid to work there, right? So if you're going up against people offering the same thing they are, which is your time for money, then you're just with the rest of this herd. You're just like everyone else, and they're just going to pick the best applicant, the one who has the most experience, the one who's done the most things in the past, so on and so forth. But if you offer to work for experience, not for money, you want to work to learn, you want to work for free in order to gain opportunities. Now, I know when we hear the word work for free, we think we're getting taken advantage of and stuff. But in a company that you want to work in, for example, if you wanted to work for a law firm, by working for free for a law firm, you get to see how it is. And if you want to get into law, then you get to see how your industry is before you get in there. You get far more experience than anyone else. So when you come out of uni, you say, I've been working at this place for this long, I've been doing this with them, so on and so forth. And that can go on your resume, as well as the fact you're way ahead of the curve in comparison to people in your age group, right? So you give them your time, and they give you value in giving you a learning opportunity and experience in order to grow your portfolio, right? Now, that is huge, guys. I hope that clicked for you. For example, I'll use another example. Gary Vee talks about give, then ask, right? He has a book called Jab, 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 Right Hook. You should read it. It's really nice. Okay? And it's basically talking about giving value, then asking for something in return. People are much more likely to give you something if you've done them favors before. Just like your normal friend, your mate. Say you've given him a lift several times somewhere, and then one day you need a lift and you ask him, and if he can, he will, right? Because you've already helped him, right? He talks about it as kind of playing a tiny bit on the guilt that they feel for you helping them so much, right? Okay? And people have tried to get, internships at Vayner by saying, hey, Gary, I want to work for free for you so I can come see the insides of Vayner, how it works, and hopefully learn as much as possible. See, that's a perfect application of your time in order to gain experience and knowledge. All right, guys? So not everything is just trying to make money. As we're young, like myself, guys, do things for free. The value you will gain from it is tremendous. It will change the way you think. You'll see the world from a different angle. And in your normal everyday life, you would have never had an opportunity to sit in on, legal consultations, for example, accounting consultations, whatever industry you want to get into. You wouldn't be able to see the behind the scenes of that. But by working for free, you put yourself in a different category to other people because you're not a cost to the business. all right? And you're giving them value by giving them your time, helping them out and stuff. All right, guys, take that out. Take the lesson you take away from today should be always have a value proposition for someone you're dealing with. Always think about what can I do for this person before you think about what can this person do for me. And if you think that way, guys, I promise you doors will open right, left, and center. All right, thank you so much for listening. Until next time.